Good evening. Welcome to Midnight Story, a journey into the darkness, where mysteries, myths, and eerie legends unfold before us. Tonight, I will take you deep into one of the most terrifying real-life hauntings in history. A legend so terrifying that it has been passed down for generations. The story of a family in Tennessee who suffered relentless torment at the hands of an unseen force. Tonight, we are talking about the Bell Witch. Are you ready? Turn off your lights and listen carefully. Bell Witch is a legend about an evil spirit that haunted the Bell family in Tennessee in the early 19th century. The story began in 1817 when John Bell, a farmer living in Red River, now Adams, Tennessee, started experiencing strange occurrences in his home. At first, it was just faint noises, whispers in the dead of night. But soon, the sounds turned into loud banging, scratching, and something far more terrifying. The Bell family began to experience unexplainable disturbances. They heard objects crashing to the floor, heavy footsteps moving round the house. Even their children felt something pulling their blankets while they slept. But the most affected was Elizabeth Bell, known as Betsy. She would wake up with red marks on her face, as if she had been slapped. Her hair was yanked violently. She often screamed in terror, saying that something was whispering in her ear. And the most horrifying part, the voice started speaking. Yes, this was no ordinary haunting. The entity began to communicate. It introduced itself as Kate and claimed to be a spirit sent to destroy the Bell family. Kate's voice would shift, sometimes deep and menacing, other times high-pitched and shrill, as if there were multiple entities inside one. No one knows for sure. Some believe that Kate was the spirit of an old woman who held a grudge against John Bell. Others say the entity was the result of an ancient curse placed upon the land where the Bell family lived. But one thing was certain: the spirit despised John Bell. John Bell suffered terribly. His health deteriorated rapidly without any logical explanation. He frequently experienced violent convulsions. The spirit, Kate, would mock him relentlessly, whispering that his time was running out. And then, in 1820, John Bell was found dead in his bed. Next to him was a small vial filled with a strange black liquid. The family fed a few drops to a cat, and within seconds, the cat convulsed and died, its body turning blue. Not entirely. Although the disturbances lessened, the spirit made a chilling promise it would return. And according to reports, it did come back years later. Even today, people in Adams, Tennessee, claim to hear whispers, footsteps, bars, and eerie laughter near the land where the Bell family once lived. Some believe it's nothing more than folklore, a story that has been exaggerated over time. But many others are convinced that the Bell Witch was real, because even now, strange phenomena continue to occur in the area. And the most unsettling part, some who visit the Bell family's former land report experiencing strange occurrences after they leave. Hearing whispers follow them home, report having nightmares that feel too real. So, do you believe in the legend of the Bell Witch? Or do you think it's just an old folk tale? One thing is certain. There are many things in this world that remain unexplained. And sometimes the darkness is closer than we think. Thank you for listening to Midnight Story. Until next time, if you dare.